Hi folks, welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom. My name is Anna Hendricks and thanks so much for being here. This week I want to talk to you about something else I learned in yoga. Yes, I know, more yoga wisdom, but the deal is yoga is having such an incredible impact on my life, and I am kind of just constantly picking up little tidbits of valuable information that I'm kind of trying, that I am trying to expand upon in my life. So this week I want to share a little piece of wisdom with you. It's something that we say in yoga, and that is that yoga happens in millimeters. So obviously, that's talking about growth. That's talking about stretching. If you're opening your arms out every day, after several days of doing that, after a certain amount of period of time, it's going to start strengthening your upper back. And it's incredible how fast that actually happens. But it happens in millimeters. It happens one little stretch at a time. This is something that I've been hearing in class since I started taking it several months ago, but it's kind of just been pounded in my head again and again. And I realized the other day, I'm like, wow, this is really incredible. And it's something that I've been applying in my personal life and in my business life because it's everywhere. So I put together 3 little tips, to kind of help you make this actionable and to also kind of break it down so you can see what that looks like. The first one is to take day one life at a time. To take life one day at a time. As you can see, I'm always moving too quickly. I get excited. Life is moving really quickly. We're all going at a city pace. Can anyone else believe it's August? I'm just blown away. Bottom line, life moves really quickly. But if we are so caught up in that pace, then we aren't going to be present. We aren't going to be able to enjoy what's happening right now in this moment, in this second. Finding peace is going to be difficult. Finding contentment is going to be difficult because we're always going to be in action, whether that's in our mind or our body. And it's fantastic to think about the future and wise to plan for the future. But if we reside there, then we miss out on what's actually happening now, and the future isn't guaranteed. Only right now is. The second thing is to have patience. Learning patience is probably one of the most, important things that I've had to learn how to do, especially in my business. And fortunately, it's also had an impact on my personal life. But, I was talking to my uncle the other night who has a successful engineer business, and he was telling me that it took about 10 years before they really considered themselves to be successful. My business has had about 3 years running now, and I look at it and I'm just like, man, I want to be here. I want to be doing this. I want to be pulling these numbers. I want to blah, 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 blah. But the deal is I have to have patience. I have to understand that, it's one day at a time, and I need to be okay with that. In addition, my health has been my #1 priority since my birthday last year, and it has been a patient process. It does not happen overnight. So be patient. Number 3 is appreciate the process. The more that I achieve the goals that I set for myself in life, the more I understand, the more I see that it's the process, it's the path, it's the journey where I have all the fun. Meeting the goal is momentary, and then life moves forward. There are no goals where I just sit there and reside in it. It's just kind of like you make it, and then it's like, okay, what's next? And that's the whole thing. Reaching goals is an awesome thing, but it's the process that makes it so wonderful. And the process is like, 95% of life? So if we're not enjoying the process, then we are missing out on life. And life is the here and now. So this is what I have for you this week. A freaking awesome nugget of wisdom as far as I'm concerned. Growth happens in millimeters. Take it slow. Slow down. Have patience with yourself. Appreciate the present. I hope you have an awesome day, a great week, and a fun weekend. And come back and hang out with me next week. I appreciate you. Have an awesome day.